Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Mason of Delphine here today. How are we doing? I just want to say hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Nintendo 2DS XL and the Nintendo 3DS XL, the new ones. So basically what we're going to be covering is which one I like better, a comparison video, the likes, dislikes of each one, and that's basically it. But I have been asked a few times which one I prefer, and I will tell you in this video. So sit tight, relax, and here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the new Nintendo 3DS XL first, and then work my way over to the new Nintendo 2DS, for the sole reason that this one came out first. This was actually a release in early 2015, if I remember that right. But anyway, basically, this is just a Nintendo 3DS. You know, it's the new Nintendo 3DS, and that's why I'm comparing that one to this one, because they're both new. Which one is better, you know what I mean? So what basically this is you can see the screen is massive, but also just it looks so clean. It has such a nice look to it, and the camera is right on top, as you can see. The buttons are A, B, X, and Y, as you can see there. You got your start select, your home button, these buttons, and the control stick here. So basically you have your speakers up top, and what I really like about this is the comfort level, because really you have everything you need in this. You have your screen to view your game, you got the bigger screen up here, and also it's just really comfortable. And that's one thing I really like about it. You have your back ZR and ZL buttons and all that jazz. You got your charger here, all this stuff. And basically, they have the little cartridge slot in this. And that's one thing I like better than the new 2DS XL, is because this one you have to open up like a little slot to place the chip. Which is, you know, it's a thing that's kind of whatever. But at the same time, it still works really conveniently, because all you do is pop it in here. But anyway, yeah, you got your stylus in here somewhere. If I can find it, here it is, right at the bottom. You can pull it out and then just use that, all that stuff. So that's really cool, and I just like that a lot. But then whenever we move over to the new Nintendo 2DS XL, I really see this is, I don't know how to describe this. This is almost a sexier look, I guess. It's curved more, it has more of a flare to it, it's brighter. And it's not as flashy though as this one is. This one has a lot of like colored buttons, and like this one is just a very flat, nice, consistent pattern, as you can see. It's basically just black, gray, and blue, and that's one thing I really like about it. And instead of the home button being down here, it is actually over here this time. The start and select are over here, just like the new Nintendo 3DS XL, which is really cool. It's literally just, it's one of those things where you gotta figure out which is your preference. Now, they're both very similar. The camera for this one is right in the middle, actually, as you can see there. But it's whatever, you know. The screen is about the same size, and I believe it actually is the same size if I remember that right. But this is actually 2D. Now that's where the whole play comes in of, is it worth getting it for the 3D? Now if you ask me, my favorite between the two of these is definitely the new Nintendo 2DS XL, because I don't use the 3D. Now if you think about it, do you actually use your 3D functions on your Nintendo 3DS games? I did for the first year or so of having it, but then I put that down because it started to hurt my eyes, and the wow factor really wasn't there anymore. So for that reason, I like the new Nintendo 2DS XL better, but yeah, you also do have to open this cartridge slot to put a game in, you know what I mean? You have to do that, and then you have your stylus and all this stuff here, but at the same time, it's just a nicer feel. It feels nicer, it has the same buttons and everything. It feels a little more cheap, but at the same time, the product is still the same. The outcome is still what's important, and it is still a great time. It still works flawlessly, just like this one. This one released not too long ago, but this one was from a few years back. So this is definitely one that I'm thinking that I prefer. But that's basically it. There's really not much else to it. They're both very comfortable. They both have nice gameplay screens, and they have cameras, and they got the buttons. I just think this one is a little more sleeker all in all in general. Due to the same colored button layout, and it's very sleek. The new Nintendo 3DS XL is obviously a little bit more pricey than the new Nintendo 2DS XL is, but they are both great products. I love them both, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be this guy. Definitely has all the same features that I want in a handheld system, but without the 3D that I don't really use that much. That rounds out the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if I didn't give enough details or too many or whatever. But I want to know which ones you prefer. I want to know which one of these you like the best. So let me know down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Share with your friends. I will talk to you next time.